That's good. It's good to do to all. I will now do a walk video to Oistins town once again, which is on the south coast of Barbados, looking in a southerly direction towards Miami Beach, best referred as Enterprise Beach. This is Barbados' smallest town, Oistins town, looking in a northerly direction now towards the Burinda Cox Fish Market and the jetty outside the fish market. Looking further north to Maxwell Beach and all across the Sandals Hotel and Sandals Beach and Dover Beach. And this is the mini sub-terminal where the transport board buses load to take you to destinations in the south and north and west of the island, such as Spikestown and St. Peter, Old Town and St. James, which is to the Spikestown and St. Peter to the north, Old Town and St. James, which is to the south, College, Savannah, and St. Yeah. 1,000 and some. 1,000 and some. Yeah. That's good. And we can see Christ Church Parish Church at the top of the hill here, which is that Church Hill in Christ Church Parish Church on the top of the hill here, above Oistins. And this is the bus depot here. Again, buses from here will take you to the north, south, east, and west of the island. So this is the mini sub-terminal here. Oistins in Christ Church. Again, look at the mini sub-terminal and the Christ Church post office here as well. And this is the bus shelter here to wait for the bus to either go to Sam Lawrence Castle or the airport. That's good. The airport is also in close proximity to Oistins. So Oistins is one of Barbados' towns. It is the fourth town and the smallest town here in Barbados. And it is also a fishing town. This way to lead you back to the Christ Church Foundation School and Christ Church Parish Church, which is just up the hill here. And you can see Granny's restaurant up through here as well. This is all the Oistins Beer Gardens over here, which is usually lively on Friday nights. You can see a number of food stalls and restaurants over here. And this is the Kentucky car park. And you can see up the Oistins Hill as well, come up here. And this is the Kentucky restaurant at Oistins. And this is all the Oistins Beer Gardens, known as the, and this is where they find a lot of restaurants as well. So this is Oistins Christ Church on the south coast of Barbados. And this is the stage here which comes alive on Friday nights when there's the Oistins Fish Fry. This is all Oistins Beer Gardens. All the food stalls, restaurant stalls over here. Oistins Beer Garden entertainment stage. Tipsy bar here. So again, Oistins is a small town. It is a fishing town. And this is Oistins Beach here. And you can see a number of boats on the sea as well. You can see the pier, the jetty outside of Oistins Fish Market, known as the Barbados Fish Market. The jetty, looking in a northerly direction again towards Sandals Beach, Dover Beach and Maxwell Beach, all on the south coast. All Oystins on the south coast of Barbados. Oystins Beer Garden once again. And this is Dazzling Sky Restaurant and Bar. And I look back at the Kentucky restaurant once again. This way heading south now towards the airport. Oh, this is Pat's Place, which is one of the vendor stores here at Oystins. And this is Silver Fox Slots here, an arcade, and the balcony restaurant and bar here as well. The Red Snapper Bar and Grill over here. Huh? Huh?
Where's before sun down where you're going?
This is the Esso gas station here. Tiger Market attached to it. Esso gas station. Tiger Market, which is the supermarket section, the mini mart. 24-hour convenience. Then back to Oistins Town again. And this is the fish market here. Another the Barbados Fish Market. All up in here is Oistins Hill with Canville and so on. Or Oystins Fish Market. Lucky 7 Slots and Arcade. This road will lead back to Oistins Hill via Canville and the Foundation School and Christ Church Barbados Church. The Christ Church Foundation School is one of Barbados' top and older secondary schools. This is Cashways, which is the Cash for Gold setup. And Quartz Appliance Store was in here years ago. I think it was here up until 2006 or 7. Somewhere around there when they moved it up there. And this is the Chafet restaurant. Chafet is the fast food restaurant. Chafet is similar to that of Kentucky, but it is exclusive to Barbados. So this is Chafet restaurant at Oistins. And this is the back of the Barbados Fish Market. Yeah. Cashways again, which was Quartz Appliance Store, and looking back at the Esso gas station, and the Barbados Fish Market, which was once the Oystins Fish Market. That's crazy. The Berenda Cox Fish Market at Oistins. Back at the Tiger Market and the slots, arcade slots, and the Lucky 7 arcade as well. Let's see if I can go behind the fish market. This is all the Oistins Fish Market, which was later renamed the Berenda Cox Fish Market. And this is the jetty, which is just behind the fish market. The jetty behind the Berenda Cox Fish Market, looking back in a southerly direction towards Miami Beach and back to Oistins and Enterprise. As I said before, Oistins is a small town and it is also a fishing town. And it is one of Barbados' 4 towns. Barbados has 4 towns. Oistins, which is the smallest town. Bridgetown, which is southwest in the parish of St. Michael. Bridgetown is the capital. Spikestown, which is northwest in the parish of St. Peter. And Town, which is west in the parish of St. James. Back at Chafet Restaurant and Cash Wiz. This is a Cash for Gold store. Yeah. Back at Cash Wiz, which was once Courts. A Chafet Restaurant over here. And this is Joe's Pharmacy over here, which was founded by Joe Edgel. Joe's Pharmacy was in Oistins for many years. You can see some more fishing boats along Oistins. All Oistins town. You can see some more of the sea, Oistins Bay as well. And this is the Rubis gas station over here, which was once Texaco. You can see all the Campville and Christ Church as well. And some of Oistins Bay. All Oistins Bay. All up in Oistins too. And this gas station over here. Yeah. Tuck it up. Oystins Bay. And this is the Southern Plaza at Oistins, where you will come across the Massey supermarket, Southern Plaza. It was Supercenter supermarket in there first, but Massey took over all the Supercenter stores. Supercenter was owned by Barbados Shipping and Trading, BS&T, but Massey bought over all between 2014 and 2015. So now it is Supercenter now in there. I mean Massey now. There was First Caribbean Bank in there, but it moved out of there. So number one beauty supply moved in there. The ATM for First Caribbean Bank is still in there, but the bank itself moved out. And this is Surfers Cafe here, and the Golden Touch Laundry over here. And this is the Assembly Hall Brethren Church. My mother was brought up in a church along with this in this denomination, but in a different location. She was brought up at the one at Carrington's Village in St. Thomas. You can see the sea in the background. This is the Assembly Hall Brethren Church, one of the outlets. Now approaching Oistins Christ Church. Which is just off of Oistins Town. That's good. Looking back at Oistins Town, the Assembly Hall, the Brethren Church. And the Surfers Cafe and the Southern Plaza on the opposite side. So this section of Oistins area is known as the Welches. Welches is also a part of Oistins Town, heading towards Maxwell. Going back towards Oistins Town once again. Some lovely houses along the street as well. And this is Caneville to here. This area is known as Caneville, where you can see the Caneville Seventh-day Adventist Church once again at Caneville Christ Church. So this is a walk through Oistins Town in Christ Church on the south coast of Barbados, all Oistins Beach here. So I'm heading in the northerly direction. Oistins can now be referred to as the South Coast Road or Highway 7. So this is the Welches Christ Church, also a part of Oistins. Or Oistins Beach. This is Lighthouse Bay, residences at Lighthouse Bay over here. Or Oistins, Welches Beach, Oistins. Yeah. Or Oistins Beach here. Or Welches, sorry. Looking back to Oistins. Yeah. And this is the Inter-American Development Bank here. Further across to leading back to Maxwell. The Inter-American Development Bank. And back at Oistins in Christ Church. Oh, the sea here at Oistins. Again, the Inter-American Development Bank. Thank you for watching now, and have a blessed evening.